What's up, everybody? And you rocking with Moochie, and this is Moochella's review. So hit the hammer, cause you came through. And so look, we are talking about Your Honor. This is season 2, episode 8, part 18. A lot of stuff happened, a lot of twists and turns, betrayal. All of that is going down tonight. That has happened. So I'm just gonna wait for the people to get up in this room. Hey, Cinnamon. So I'm just waiting for the people to get up in this room. We're gonna have a fun impact night tonight. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna, talk about the show, and I got word scrams and all of that. And I got two guests with me tonight. I got Tamika from Tamika's Den. And hey,
Hey,
Tamika, look at your hair, all sucky.
so
Oh,
silly. Hey,
good,
everybody.
looking good.
Oh, thank you. I look
Mm.
better than I feel.
Oh,
Yeah.
look, what's your thoughts on this show? What's your thoughts on this episode? Let me know.
I was here for it. Listen, another good episode. I ain't got no complaints when it comes to Your Honor. I always enjoy myself. Of course, some things I was a little bit more interested in. Other things I really don't care about what's going on with the Baxters. Only when they doing things that's going to be affecting the people we care
Desire,
about.
right?
Yeah. But I was definitely worried about Big Mo, trying to see how she was going to be maneuvered with things.
Oh,
Of course, worried about Eugene.
oh, my head
And
hurting from Big Mo
yeah,
and all the stuff he's going through right
and
now.
just trying to see what was going to happen with them. And some of our predictions came true, some of them was
Mm-hmm.
not exact, but I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So yeah, I was here for it, definitely.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we got 8 people in the building. Come on, hit that share button. Put me up in that algorithm, y'all. And I need y'all to cast your vote. Scroll up to the top. And the question of the night is, I don't even think I put the picture of the poll in the chat. I done messed up, y'all. Hold on, give me a
I'm trying
second.
to
Tamika,
share
let
it
me know
now
who's in the
too.
in the chat.
We got Cinnamon in the house. Okay, Savannah, what's up, Savannah? How y'all feeling tonight? What is going on, beautiful people? Inga, of course, is here. LaShonda. What y'all thought about this episode? Was y'all on the edge of y'all seats like me? Was y'all scared?
Sure,
Hey, Jeremiah.
I know I was worried. I'm worried about Big Mo. I'm definitely
Hey.
worried about Eugene.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely worried about Eugene. I'm worried
Yes.
about him because he getting a short end of the stick right now with this.
Yeah, he seemed like he can't catch a break. Every which way Eugene go is something else. Like,
Yeah, and he was doing so good when he was in Houston.
mm-hmm.
And I just, I like the suspense that he didn't make it back, but now that he's in custody,
Right.
now it's not looking good for him. I'm so worried about him, but I think
Mm-hmm.
everything will come full circle. But um, I don't know. Desi Otto might end up having to pay, pay for what he's doing, like what he did. Like he might
Yeah.
have to answer to what he did, but I feel like he might be able to get away with it for the simple fact is he could say that he was under duress and stuff, like they threatened him and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What's your take on it?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, especially, after we see some negotiations that she was trying to have go down and stuff. And not only that, he really ain't trying to mess with Dagon, Olivia like that. We've been over her and tired of her because
Mm-hmm.
she's just doing too much and comes through with the at the wrong times and not helping with none of the bigger situations that we see going on, but always wanting something for herself. So she's.
Exactly.
Mhm. So I could see him like just of course wanting to protect Fia and pretty much he feel like probably he done lived his life and went through all this craziness. We know he was about ready to give up before. He may feel like that's his best avenue. Like he gotta go ahead and suck it up now and deal with it for everything that he's done and just have that chapter closed.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that could be a way for Oh, poor Eugene. Kind of balance the scales in a way.
Mm-hmm. So look, this is the poll tonight, y'all. Has Big Mo lost her whole crew? Please scroll up to the top, hit that like button, cast your vote, and let me know what y'all think. About a mid into the show, we'll close out the vote and see what happens. Okay. So now I'm gonna bring Inga in. So
Hey,
she's here
Inga.
tonight. What's your you on mute? What's your take of the what do you think of the show?
Oh, sorry about
Of,
that.
of this
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Chat. Hey, everybody. Oh, this another great episode. I'm still on the side of Eugene. I'm still worried for him, praying for him every day.
mm-hmm.
Praying for our son Eugene because he don't have nobody. I mean, lost his whole family. All he has is that lawyer.
Right.
I
And and,
know.
and I'm hoping that she does need to get a lawyer to help her because
Yes.
she's not equipped for this type of thing. So
Absolutely.
and so I don't think she's going to leave him, but she's going to have to go and pull up some of her friends, somebody who can probably help for pro bono because he don't have no money
Mm-hmm.
to pay. So I don't want him to get no life in prison. No, they're gonna have to work something out. My main concern is Eugene more than anybody, more than
Mine
Mm-hmm.
too.
anybody. Yeah,
Yeah.
and because he just got caught up in the matrix. He's really innocent. Beyond, I mean,
Exactly.
he did shoot a gun and kill Adam, but I
He
mean,
didn't mean he wasn't aiming. We all know
Right.
he
yeah,
wasn't
and then
aiming for
I mean,
Adam.
he might have to do something for that, but not the extent they was talking about.
Right.
Right.
Like prison, no. So I'm worried about him. And then Big Mo, I took the poll, and my answer is yes. She's gonna lose her crew. People gonna turn on her. That's what I think. I think
Yeah.
they gonna turn on. We always seeing that now, and I think she's gonna lose the girlfriend. I don't want to go too far in it, but I think she's gonna lose that girlfriend too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we said that a couple of
Oh,
weeks ago.
Yeah,
We
yeah. I
we
said
was
just
that
just
said
about to.
I
now,
don't see
yeah.
her making it out of this because you see how she rolled up like that. It looked
Mm-hmm.
like that was almost a mishap right there that was about to happen.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. And
And I
she was up.
remember we were
It seemed like
saying
she was
that.
about to kill her.
Yeah, because
Mm-hmm.
she didn't know who was coming in there.
Right.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
All
yeah,
right, so we
exactly.
gonna look. We gonna get into it.
Oh, so much going on. Yeah.
Look, he's being a grandfather. He feeding his baby some yogurt. I thought this was so cute.
Yeah, it
And
was. And I
breakfast
knew
for
they
her.
wasn't gonna turn her away.
No, he wasn't going to. No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
And he's making breakfast for her. He's enjoying every minute of being a
He sure
grandfather.
is.
He just like he lost. This is the closest to Adam that he's going to get. So I
That's
feel like
right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
this is like this is he's right now. Now I have a family again. He's
Yeah.
mother-in-law, but it's his
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
she's not
mother-in-law.
there that much. So.
Nah, she be
Mhm.
going out doing her thing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah. Um.
So what's your We already look. She had she had the test. She had the test. So she was very nervous about the exam, and he talked the jitters out of her and things like that.
Okay, so we
And
did. It is confirmed because see, I wasn't sure before had they graduated from high school, so she's getting her GED. She had to drop out. That's.
yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that was confirmed for me because I wasn't sure on this season because it seemed like it was a time jump a year. Then she had the baby.
Right.
So
so she must have been a junior in high school then.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That's the only thing I could think of.
Maybe or just did yeah, yeah, probably a junior if it was a year later. Yeah, probably so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So it's yeah. I
Yes,
think yeah, Michael. Well, just on this scene here, he's enjoying her and enjoying the baby. Yes,
exactly.
definitely. Yeah.
Now my question is about this whole scene. Um, no sooner. Well, do you have anything, Tamika, that you want to say about it, or we could go to the next thing?
Yeah, I agree. I just was enjoying it. I thought I was like, they look like they've been this way for, a long time. You wouldn't think it was a new situation. He was enjoying feeding the baby, having good conversation with her. He meant well. He was trying to tell her about when he was nervous about a test, but it was kind of like, a little bit of a growth story that was like TMI, but
Mm-hmm.
he was trying to get the point across. And they seem to be, really comfortable with each other and having a good vibe where he's like, don't worry, I got your back. You're going to be okay. Just encouraging her. So I was
Yeah.
like, I like that.
Okay. So, but well, let me see. Jeremiah said, "What did the Baxters do to that damn detective for her to keep pressing hard? You mean the FBI agent? She just trying
Yeah.
to get her bones. She want a big
Yeah.
fish. That's what it is
Mm-hmm.
with her. So no
Mm-hmm.
She's a
sooner than
nuisance
she
though.
leaves, she
She's a
is. She's a
she's
pain
a
in the
pain in the
butt.
ass. Showing up, I mean, here you are in the kitchen washing dishes, doing what you're doing. Her face just
And
keep
here
popping up
she
everywhere.
come,
Yeah.
and
And
she just be
she
coming up
went
at.
behind his
Oh,
back and talking to Phil. I ain't like that.
okay, wait, don't go ahead. Wait, hold on, hold your horses.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Take
I'm
your
sorry.
track shoes off. Look, we trying to reel it back in.
Okay,
Look,
I'm sorry.
look. What
She just
did
getting on
okay?
my
We
nerve.
get
That's awesome.
look. It's weird. It's weird. Yes, she has like an obsession with getting them. She has like
Mm-hmm.
an obsession with
And
getting them.
she always waiting in the cut, and it's like she's always there, in my opinion, when she's not coming through to help with anything or offer anything when all the different situations that we've seen happening in between so far. But the minute, his mother-in-law leaves, the minute that Fia's leaving, or he's just there by himself having his coffee, she like peekaboo and peeking her damn head by the side door.
Yes,
I'm like,
that's what
come
I
on.
was talking about. Yes,
Yeah. That's like,
it's
that's
creepy.
annoying.
And then look, how would y'all feel if at the end of this series, and we find out that she's dirty?
I wouldn't
Some,
really be
some dirt,
surprised
some dirt on
because
her.
You
I
don't think
don't
she?
fully trust her.
Me either. I don't trust her either. I don't think she's no good FBI agent who's just trying to break a case and take down the bad guys. No, I think it's some dirt with her.
Let me find out her and Jimmy Baxter was messing around and she a bitter girlfriend.
I don't know, but it definitely seemed like it's like extra with her. It also definitely does seem like she want to rise to the top and she want to get as many people as she can, and she's just too much. And it's like, he already told her he don't want to be bothered, and she just still don't want to take no for an answer. And I feel like she be putting him in danger because she, be pretty much out in public with it. It's not like she be hiding like that. To me, in my opinion, I don't see what she hiding so good. Just because you coming around the side, somebody can still see you. And it's broad daylight.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, she's just a nuisance. I'm kind of
Mm-hmm.
getting over her, but I know we not done with her yet.
Right.
You know, but I think at the end of this, we gonna find out something. What we
Mm-hmm.
got? 10 episodes.
I think so.
Oh, so we just had episode 8, right? In this episode 8.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well then it's almost finished. We only got but 2 more episodes.
Yeah, these
Oh
seasons
no.
is going by fast.
No, and I know they said
Hey,
this was
Billy
supposed to be a
Austin.
limited series, but they got to
Yeah.
do a third season.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's gonna wrap
I
up in.
wouldn't
Yeah,
mind if they did, but we'll see.
yeah. I don't think it's gonna all wrap up in the. I think we're gonna end this with questions. It's probably
Sorry
gonna have
about
a
that, y'all.
cliffhanger. No, it's
No
okay.
problem.
Yeah, so I look, I'm mad that the way she just pulls up and comes. It's
Mm-hmm.
like soon as somebody leave, she walking.
Right.
So yeah, he don't trust her either, Jeremiah. He don't trust her.
No, oh, he was getting pissed right here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of the. I'm her lawyer. Get out of the house.
Oh no! Wait, you going too far? Wait, y'all went all the way
No,
there?
ain't that the scene right here when he put?
No, that's not them. That's
That's
when
what
she
he
first
first
came. When she
Oh, in
first
the
left.
kitchen. Oh, they in the kitchen. Okay,
Then
okay.
this
Okay.
look. This
Yeah. This lady's a witch. I'm sorry. I
Gina
ain't mean to-
Baxter almost committed vehicle homicide.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you see, look, and that was it innocent or did she do it intentionally? I don't think so. I think she was just as shocked as Mo.
Yeah, she did seem to be shocked. But once she seen her, it was like, oh, I should have
know,
ran
like,
your ass over.
Like I should have ran you over.
Yeah, I don't think she was paying that much attention, and then she just had to look up, and it was. Yeah, I don't think she was trying to run her over. I think that was just an accident.
All right, well, you know what? Let's find out.
She all bark, no bite.
Nah, that bitch got bite.
Mm.
Mm. Yo,
She
when this
got
happened,
bite.
I was like, oh.
Hey,
But,
Monique Nicole. Hey,
huh?
Brillo. No, I was
Oh,
saying
wait.
hi to Monique Nicole and Brillo.
Hey, Brillo. So, this part right here was crazy to me. Because I was
hmm
like, is it going to start? Are they going to have beef now? Do y'all think we see a cat fight in the future?
Yeah, we already know that she don't like her. She didn't want her get in this place.
Mm.
We know she's mad about that. So even
Mm-hmm.
though I don't think this was on purpose, like I said, you could see she went from being scared and shocked to like, it's you, and they was doing the steal.
Exactly.
That's a
And
good
Mhm.
one. Might be a cat fight. Yeah,
Right.
I'm here
And she
for it.
said she got the bite. I said, yeah, she do. You better bite back, Mo. Even though I think Mo got bigger things to worry about, but I wouldn't mind seeing it.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Yeah, I'm here
Monique.
for it if they do it.
hmm
Yeah, I want to see Mo pick up a chair and bust upside that lady
I
upside.
want
Right.
to look. I want to see them get it on.
Yeah, me
Yes.
too. I
Yes,
want, yeah, tearing each other up. Yeah,
yes. I because look,
Mhm.
was she? Oh, all right. Now that you know what, I'm not feeling. Chris did the ultimate betrayal with her, but we gonna get to him later.
hmm
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't think he was thinking about doing it yet. You understand?
Yeah.
That wasn't on
hmm
his mind when he said all of this.
Yeah.
That's just
It's
my
like it
opinion.
was.
What y'all think?
Yeah, it was a build up, slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Building up to it.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw that coming. We figured out. So
Y'all
that
so
was a prediction. We kind of got
Mm-hmm.
that right.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So look, we gonna go. I got a trivia question tonight too. So
Okay.
I got a trivia question and I got a word scram tonight. One trivia question. I just wanted to see how it would do and if we gonna do this in the future. If you was paying attention to the episode, you should know.
Mm.
So this is the first word scram, y'all. Y'all ready?
Okay.
I said it already. So this is the first word scram. You
Oh.
know what she was? She almost did something.
Oh,
Don't
but
say it. Write it in the chat. You was ready to blurt it out.
I know.
Look.
I caught myself.
Antonio got it. What's up,
Oh, I ain't type
Antonio?
fast enough.
Antonio always fast, man. I can't
I
type as
wasn't,
fast as you, but I
I
put it in
wasn't
the
typing
chat
fast
too.
enough. Yeah.
Tamika, can you share the link in the Discord too?
Can I? Let me see. I never did it before.
Yeah, all you gotta do is copy it and go to the Yorana post and then we can look it up. All right,
Okay.
Antonio got the first one. I'll come back to the trivia question a little later. We're gonna take the next scene with what's going on here. And yes, it was vehicle homicide. That was the word scram of the night. We got two more coming, so stay tuned and holla at your girl. Ew. All right, so this I I felt bad seeing him locked up.
Me too.
And I know he shot somebody. I know he pow somebody. But he's a victim of all of this.
Mm-hmm.
He's a
Yeah.
victim of all of this. And I'm glad she's advocating for him, Lee.
Mm-hmm.
What's your take on this?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I hate to see him in here. I'm like, God, I wanted him to just be able to, get up out of there. But of course, it couldn't be just simple. And now he in there. We trying to see how long he gonna have to be in there because we know it's dangerous for him. On top of the fact that we don't want him to do that much time. We know
Mm-hmm.
that the Baxters could try to have somebody. That's why he's like, yeah, I can't make it in here. Coffee was stronger than me and he didn't even make it. So what the heck you think gonna happen to me? And his fears is valid, And
Exactly.
I agree with Inga that she's probably gonna need some other lawyer to step in pro bono. I don't see her being able to do this on her own. I know she's doing the best that she can and trying to help him. So this part is just like really nerve wracking.
Well, let me ask you this. What did you think of when she said, "How much time are you willing to do?" He's still a kid.
Yeah.
He's still a kid. I'm like, I couldn't. He doesn't even understand. He doesn't even understand the question that's being asked to him.
No,
Right.
exactly. What is he, about 16 maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah, he
think
doesn't
so.
understand what's going on.
I'm like,
And
how? I said he doesn't even understand what's going on. He wasn't a street kid like that. He's basically a pro, like he's good at math. He's a smart kid.
Yeah.
So he's not he don't have nothing to do with the gang.
no,
And
that
she's
was
gonna
that was his brother. That wasn't him. Yeah,
exactly. And
yeah.
she's gonna go to him. She's gonna go to the DA and try to make a deal. And we'll get to that in a bit. But
But
I'm
I
just like,
agree
when
with
she asked
Tina.
him that question, how much time
Yeah.
are you willing to do? I'm just like, wow. Hey Lex, thank you for coming through.
Hey,
And
Lex.
I
Yeah,
tried. Look, I
I
don't
agree
even
with
know if
Tina. Tina said he
Nicole's
lost
still
enough
here.
already.
If she's still here, I tried to see if she wanted to come on, but I didn't. I don't even know if she got the text or if I forgot to send it. I don't know what I did. I was doing so much. But anyway, if she's here, she know how to get at me. Anywho, um, okay, I still think him and Carlo are gonna trade places at the end of this season. I think so. That's my prediction. Especially if she drags Michael Dizziato in here, Carlo's getting
Mm-hmm.
tried and he going back to jail.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Carlo deserves to be where Eugene is, and Eugene
Right.
need to be
Mm-hmm.
out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Um,
Shabazz, ew.
Hey.
hey. I agree
Look,
with this comment that Tina said. Eugene lost enough. I don't think he should get any time.
I
And
agree.
yeah,
Yeah, I
I
agree,
agree. And
but
they
you know they
if
not gonna look at it like that.
no, if he
no,
Shoot.
no.
Sorry.
Yeah.
we gonna get to that, but the last visit, that's what said it all. And or do y'all want to just tackle this whole thing with Eugene in a whole right now? We do that. So look, my thing is this: when he went to when she went to the DA and he was like not really willing to budge. He was not willing to budge. She's going to talk to him, and he's like, I think he got him the 30 years. Yeah, he was like, look, she was like, he'll be in his 40s or something when he gets out. And he was like, you got good years ahead of you.
Right.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, because he's not invested. He's just a prosecutor, so he don't
Yeah.
care. It's just
Yeah.
another a case, and they move on to the next. You know how these prosecutors are. They
Mm-hmm.
don't. He's not invested. She's the defense attorney, so they're more invested in their client. Um, Not the prosecutor. They move. They convict you and move on to the next case. So he don't know.
Right.
Yeah, but she's pleading though. I mean, she damn near her
Mm-hmm.
hands and knees. She pleading, so she got to get a. She got to get another lawyer. She got to find a lawyer, a friend of hers or somebody. She got to get a lawyer.
Definitely,
Yeah.
because I feel like she's really emotionally drained from this whole thing. But she did play it out right when she went back to him that second time though.
Yeah. Yeah.
When she went back to him that second time,
She's
I feel
trying.
like, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't mad with her. She trying her best because he don't have nobody to turn to.
Right.
No, he
Yeah,
doesn't
nobody.
have anybody.
Mm-mm.
He doesn't have anybody. And when he found out about the 30 years, he like 30 years?
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm trying. So she finally gets it knocked down to 10, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
She gets it knocked down to 10. And that's in the last scene. When she gets it knocked down to 10, he's like, but I gotta say that I gotta confess that I killed him. I can't tell my side of the story.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. See, that's the one thing about when these cases like that, when they want you to take a plea,
Yeah.
you have to plead to
Yeah,
something that you might not even, especially
I feel like his
black people
story
all
needs to
the
be
time.
told. It's dirty cops, all of this. I don't think he's going to jail. That's my opinion, but you know how they do us,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, black people, especially black men, they always want to plea out, and then you got to admit to something that you may not did, and
Yeah, especially because you don't want to take the risk to go to trial. But I'm not
You
feeling
don't
it.
want to take the risk. You don't have any money.
Michael Desiato not even pressing him. So why are they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So look,
because it was his son who got mercy. He's not pressing the situation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
But
look,
sometimes there are situations with the person that it happened to or the family or whoever is not going after, but they still pick it up and try to go. And of course, she was definitely trying to fight for him and think of whatever she could. Because he didn't want to tell nothing on Mo and them because he was saying if they could get info on that, then maybe we could talk. But he still wasn't being specific as to how much more of a deal or how much less time that he would get. And then when she came back and said, no, we're not going to give no info on that, but I do have some other info about corrupt people. Then it became where it's kind of like she threatening them at the same time too, because now this is gonna make their office look bad, and they could have a lot of cases that's dropped. So he like, oh, you threatening us, you trying to blackmail us, and all that song and dance. But
not only is it gonna make their offer look bad, they're gonna have to pull every case that was held
exactly,
against
Exactly.
Boy.
yeah,
Oh, that was
right.
I would bravo to
That would
her.
be a big
Bravo
loss,
to her
And
on
she
that.
like, I don't even want to be a lawyer after this.
right?
Yeah.
She ready to get it on. She put all her cards on
I
the
was
table.
clapping on that one. I was like, bravo to her. Yeah,
definitely.
She turned it on them.
Right.
So, yeah, I like that.
My question is this: he said, if you go to trial, I'm gonna make sure he gets life. And I'm just like, dang, I'm not.
And this Louisiana,
this
which is basically in some of the worst prisons in the country.
Exactly. And he's just a boy, and they put him with the adults.
Right.
Yeah, they'll put a 16-year-old boy, 15, 16-year-old boy in there with some grown,
right.
hardened
So
men.
it's like take the 10 years or the 30 years or possibly end up being in there for life. That's what it's boiling down to.
And you know what Eugene did.
Be over for you while you're still young.
Well, how can I do that if the whole world thinks I'm just some thug who shot up a hotel?
This is the best deal you're gonna get.
No deal. I want my trial.
Yo, when he said that, I'm like, now I'm worried about him. Let me see what was okay. Inga, look at your head hurt from it.
I love this character so much. I'm gonna have to reach out to this actor and just send him a little message and say I really, really like his.
I was looking for him on Instagram. I couldn't find him.
Oh,
if anybody know, because I couldn't find him, I'm gonna try to look again.
Maybe if I see if he's on Twitter or something.
Yeah, I'll look again tonight because I was looking.
I love this little guy.
I love the way he handled this scene.
Me too. And and sometimes as Black people, we do have to say we got to. It might be rolling the dice, but sometimes we got to say, no, let me go to trial.
Let's roll it.
Right.
Yeah, let me go to trial. Maybe if I cry and tell my whole sad story, maybe somebody in the jury will feel bad for me. So sometimes it works. We know people that beat their cases because they took it to trial.
Right.
It's a gamble for Black people.
Yes.
Not for white people so much. Blacks for sure. It's a gamble. But
all right, Tamika. So what's your take with this that whole clip we just saw, the last scene? What was your feelings about this?
Yeah, I went through the emotions too, and I'm like scared for him on the one chance, like, oh God, Eugene, you taking a chance. But on the other hand, I don't blame him. Like he been through so much, like we already was saying, he have not had it easy, not one time yet, and he deserves, after everything that he been through, to be able to tell his story his way, to tell his side of how it got to that point and why he was put into the position he was put into. And then if they make whatever decision after that, he gave it the best he could. I don't blame him.
Right. So, look, being that we talked about all of that, now she comes here, this broad, this tyrant. She comes here. What are you going to do about across the street?
And what was with all the security they needed? I mean, why nobody was messing with them? Nobody was paying them no attention over across the street. Why does
Thank
she feel
you.
they needed all the security?
Because that's what they do. That's what they do. You know, they clutch their pocketbook when you get on the
Right.
elevator with them and all of
Yeah,
that.
you saw all the
Yeah.
They
black
always
people lined
clutching
up
their
outside.
purse and
They
pearls
wasn't
and
feeling that. Yeah.
That was just theatrics to make her
yeah.
feel like somebody, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
She was just a handful this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, witch.
Yeah, he
She's
got
a
all
witch.
these cameras and he got it where you could see everything on the phone.
Right.
But I think he's just doing all of this to impress his father because he's
Yes,
trying
yeah.
to get
I
in
don't
the
care nothing
business
about
with
him.
him. I think he gonna mess up because now
Yeah,
that Jimmy
absolutely.
Baxter is now kind of dealing in the dope game, I think he gonna do something behind his father's back, and it's
That's
gonna
why
go
we
sideways.
need a third season because they ain't gonna be able to wrap this up in 2 episodes.
I hope we get a third season. I don't know. Do we gotta start something to get something?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
hashtag or something.
Do we gotta start something to get something?
don't
Okay, let me
know.
see. Eugene is a smart kid and wasn't involved in the gang, which makes his situation more heartbreaking. Carlo deserves to be in jail. Facts, Billy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see what Shabazz says. Somebody has to show Eugene a little grace, like his whole family is gone, and they still trying to take him out. Facts.
Right.
And Tina, I think Eugene is dead either way. He should go to trial. What is it going to stop the Baxters from?
That is true.
Yeah, I'm worried about that, Tina, because that's how they got. That's how they got the brother.
Right.
Every time I'm on here with y'all, Tina be on it.
That's what I was saying when we first started in the beginning. He also got to worry about that. It ain't just the time that he may do.
Because you got to live in the prison.
Exactly.
And then to top it off, they wanted him to snitch on Desire,
right.
and they probably gonna protect him.
He know damn well he ain't doing that.
Exactly.
Yeah, he like, no, I don't want no parts of that. You heard him.
No, he knows what he's dealing with Desire. He's
exactly. Look, so they got the money to pay. They got the money to pay Roderick back. She got the ring for Janelle. You see the engagement ring for Janelle.
Her nails. She always be having it together.
And then she gonna tell Chris, you stay here and hold the fort down because we don't know who's coming tonight. Right. Because she figuring it's gonna be Baxter's crew coming after them. They all preparing for the worst. And she's not even.
She's not even seeing right underneath her nose.
No, but I think this is when he was starting to have the idea to do it.
Yeah. Well, he was pissed.
Yeah, he was getting annoyed and he was looking at her and seeing them with this money. So he said, stay here. So he definitely started here. And then when he got to that next part, he was like, yeah, okay.
I think it was when she said all she think about is that club, and then she told him to stay there. That's what he was like, nah. But like, I'm not there yet though, but nah, I'm not feeling this. Like he getting like one more notch up.
Exactly.
So look, I got I like that some of the like her jewelry and all of that.
Oh, her jewelry is fire. I be looking at her jewelry. I love the jewelry.
I'll be liking to get.
I love bracelets
she hardly smiles in this.
Yeah,
you get her. I got her. She's smiling one time, but
only time she smiled is when she with Janelle.
Exactly. She let her guard down.
She's in love with Janelle. Yeah.
All right, we already discussed this. Look, now she sees this girl Donette in
from the group,
in the coffee shop.
Yeah.
Do y'all think we gonna see her? Do you think she's gonna be doing something? Look, I got a little prediction thing in my head going on. I think she's gonna be part of tearing down that club.
You mean putting on fire or something?
I think she gonna. You heard her. She said, "I burn it to the ground."
Yeah.
So what's your take? Because she was so nasty to this woman.
I wasn't that interested in this part, but I did see where they was going with it. Just the fact that, of course, like you said, she was nasty to all the people in there. She ain't care about them, but all of a sudden you want to say, oh, can I sit down for a minute, make small talk. And then come to find out they actually had a little bit of things in common. She did try to give her a half behind apology about being like, oh well, I'm sorry I said, your son dead, whatever. But then it was like, as far as losing a child, as far as feeling like the husband, is the blame, or they basically, the relationship started messing up after the child died, and she was like, you can replace a husband, but you can't replace a child, which is true. That kind of gave her a bonding moment with her and a connection where she was like, well, maybe we got more things in common than I thought. And then when she was like, what would you do, if you know that somebody is having drugs or whatever the case may be, and they move into your neighborhood or they come in the neighborhood, and she was like, burn it down. She's like, oh, I think we really gonna be friends. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when she was talking about the husband. She was like, don't let
Exactly.
your husband
My eyes lit up because it
right.
just was like, you're talking my
She can't
language
stand her
now.
husband no way,
Right.
So,
Mm-hmm.
All right,
So
so
they
look,
had a
she's
little.
gonna get rid of. I think she's gonna divorce her husband. She might even shoot him. She might even kill him.
Look, she
Yeah.
already she already put the ball in motion. We're gonna get to that later.
Yeah.
That's gonna take time, because the question I got for that, I want to hear y'all opinion about it and what y'all think and how y'all think it's gonna go if certain things happen. So we'll get to that. But let me just go to look, wait, I'm gonna do the word scram and then we're gonna go to this. So hold on,
Okay.
hold that thought, y'all. This is the next word scram.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, y'all. We just talked about it. Y'all know what was in the safe. We got 30 people in the
Oh my
building.
God.
Please hit that like button. Put me up in that algorithm, y'all. Look. So yeah. Let me see who got it. Let me see who got it. Let me see who got it. Anybody got the word scram?
Where's Antonio?
I know. Where is Antonio? It's either or Shabazz. She be getting it fast too.
Oh, there you go.
Yours is faster than mine because I don't see it. Oh, there we go. RC got it. What's up, RC? Yeah. All right. Engagement ring. That is the answer. Look, I said once he saw this balloon, I think that's where the ish hit the fan. We like, nah.
Mm-hmm. That was the icing on the cake.
Because that means it's in the area. That mean that them balloons, that dope is in their neighborhood.
Right.
Even though she told them to sell it outside the neighborhood, it still managed to get its way back here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, he got to take some responsibility too. I know he's pissed with her, but
I agree.
he probably laid the drugs down in the house, and his little brother found it or something.
Yeah, but why would you bring that back
off the street
home?
too?
Yeah.
Why would you bring that back home if you was doing all of this and this so he couldn't see what was going on?
Right.
Why would you bring that in the house?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
So
not all on her. I mean,
it's not all on her, but the way how she act nonchalant about it and passive about it,
that's what
pissed him off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's what pissed him off. He was with all the things after that. Yeah. Yep, that balloon set him all the way off. Yeah, that was the end of it.
Yeah. He started getting a little conscious then, a little more compass then, because before he was with all the mess with her, but
exactly
his brother got killed. So
Fia got her friend coming over to watch the baby, but now she's back. She's leaving, and this heifer done come upstairs.
She waited until Michael left. That's what she did.
My name is Olivia.
My name I didn't like that. I was like, she stay overstepping, but we saw this coming too.
She sat outside and waited till Michael left, and then she snuck her way back up in that house.
I'm like, how's she get in this house like this? All right, so he's telling him. I feel like Carlo is trying to make his first impression the best impression with working with his dad. And he's not trying to let any of this go haywire, or how he be messing things up. He came with a business business head, and he seems like he's doing a good job, and then all hell breaks loose. His mama.
It's always the mama.
Mm.
Look, so what? You know what? Let's just talk about the whole thing.
Yeah, she was crazy.
Yo, she came all the way there.
Yeah, I mean, she was
She
just
came.
bold.
She came all the way there, and she was nasty. She was very
Mm-hmm.
nasty. When she said the malt liquor thing,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
And they almost had that fight outside because they telling them they can't come in. What are
Yeah.
you doing? You
yeah,
And
gotta wait on
I
her
like the
like
way her I guess second in command or
who
whatever,
Russell?
runner up your Russell. Yeah, I like the way he handled it. When he came, I said, "Oh, I didn't know it was you. Come on in." They didn't get the word. You didn't tell us you was gonna be stopping by. And I
yeah,
like how even when she brung up the whole board liquor, Mo just kind of opened up the bottle like, "Oh, this one $500, or was it 500 or 5,000?"
yeah. Look,
Tastes like
Five
$500.
she's
hundred
like,
dollar shot. That's what she
let
called
me
it.
see. She's like, meh. And I say, yeah, right. Show
Hmm.
her. Because
And
she's
this is for the brothers who ain't here.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
I
Mhm.
like the little show that I like the little face off.
Yeah.
I was loving the face off.
But she's doing this crazy witch. She's doing all of this stuff, and it might backfire on her. Maybe Jimmy is
Mm-hmm.
not as weak as she think he is, and she might end up getting her own self killed or something. Something might happen to her. It could.
I look.
Could, because for some reason these last, what was it, 2 episodes, or really the ending of the one before this and then the last episode, I felt like Jimmy was more so, and I don't really give a damn no more mode.
He
And
is. He don't
yeah.
want to. Look, he don't get. Once he made the decision with how he was going to do the ports, and
Mm-hmm.
then when he was eating that spaghetti, and they was like you're not even worried about this, and he's like, she don't got nowhere to go.
Right.
He's. I think the whole thing with his father-in-law, I think he's just like, look, I'm done too.
Right.
He don't want to say it because he
Mm-hmm.
knows, and like I was saying, he don't want to say it because I feel like he knows he's gonna lose some power once he breaks away from that family.
The kitty want to talk too. I hear the
I
kitty back
know. I hear the
there.
cat.
Yeah. She always got to make her entrance.
Exactly. Uh,
Thank you,
yeah.
RC.
Well, yeah, I like this. I like this scene right here.
Yeah,
I like this scene.
I like the intense scene. This is
Mhm.
why we need to see this cat fight with them
Mm-hmm.
too, and I hope Mo beat the mess out of her, beat the brakes
Mhm.
off of her.
Yeah, I'm like in the street
Yes.
too. Yeah.
Look, now
Mm-hmm.
she gonna say, "You came out of me."
Right.
Mhm.
Dad said we
She
shouldn't initiate
Because see, she was
exactly.
contact.
she was listening. She got fued by the lady at the coffee shop.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's what. So that's what that's about. She got fued.
Yeah.
She said, "Don't let your husband come between you and your children."
Right.
And so she's
And
she.
I think she's a little jealous too, because now Jimmy is kind of giving him that, space to run things and telling him he look good and he doing a good job. So on the one hand, she like, oh, I'm glad, your father's showing you attention and y'all getting along good and stuff like that. But don't forget you came out of me.
Mm-hmm. She like, I know you want to please your father.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget you came out of me.
Right.
You
Look,
see Tina's comment.
yeah, I was about to go to it. Jimmy is going to get rid of the father-in-law, and then he's going to show Gina his BG energy.
I know that's
I
why I
can
was
see that
laughing.
happening. Yeah,
Uh,
people is
Tina be coming up
underestimating
with the
him.
comments.
yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
People is underestimating him. Look,
Mm-hmm.
this whole robbery scene,
Oh well, wait a minute. What you think about Janelle singing?
it was all right.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
I think it was a little better actually the time when I think it might have been when she first went to
When
see
she
her. She
first
was
heard her,
singing.
right?
Yeah,
yeah,
that
yeah,
time was a little bit more better to me than this time. But it was a
yeah.
cute little,
Mm-hmm.
I like the sequence of them showing that club opening and everybody packed and ready to
And then
be
you
there
see
and
the
see
other
her and then
scene.
seeing
Yeah,
this. And of course she recognized his eyes as soon as she looked at him. He like, get out of here. I said,
yeah,
it was an
He,
intense
yeah.
scene.
I'm glad he ain't kill her though. I'm glad he
Yeah.
Do
didn't
you
kill her.
think the
Yeah.
bartender is gonna go back and tell Mo, even though she already know it's Chris?
Mm,
Cause she was like, "What what you doing?
I don't think so. I think she just was worried about getting the heck up out of there.
He
But
like,
she might. Yeah.
Yeah, she
yo,
might
that
be.
was that
I
right
don't know.
there.
She might be just saying, "Look, I'm gonna shut my mouth. I'm staying out of here.
Exactly.
Might
And
not
it
never
don't
come
even
back."
look like. Let me ask y'all this: do y'all think Little Mo was in here too?
I didn't notice him. I thought we
Me
I
was
either.
saw
gonna
a
see
skinny
him.
person breaking stuff
I
up
didn't.
with that sledgehammer. That's why I think that was him, y'all.
Yeah, but I wish they would have showed that if it was.
Right, because they
Yeah,
didn't
I
make it
wish too. That
specific.
so
I was looking to see, like, wait a minute.
I was looking too. I went back and watched it a second time, but when he came in, I knew it was him.
Yeah.
I knew it was him from the trailer.
Right.
But at first,
Yeah.
the first time I saw it, I actually thought it was Big Little Mo.
Mm-hmm.
I think Big Mo has rose-colored glasses when it comes to Janelle's singing. You know what?
Yo.
Yeah,
Well, she's
she
in
don't. It's
love.
music to her ears. It's like
Yeah,
how the
right.
mermaids be singing to people and
Yes.
enticing them.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she's in love, so she don't
Absolutely.
see nothing wrong. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
but
Yo, he.
this girl not gonna stay with her. This girl gonna pack her suitcase
She
tonight.
not.
She's gone.
I
That's what we've been talking about since like the beginning of the season. Was it gonna be a thing where she like, listen, I'm getting the heck away from you, or was she gonna get caught in the crossfire? Because I kept feeling that way too.
No, that girl,
Mm-hmm.
she better pack her suitcase and hit
Yeah,
and
and
move on
after what happened, yeah, I could see that.
Now this scene where she's talking to Fia, and she showed the family, and she showed how Kofi got beat up. She showed, look how small Eugene is there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a
I'm like, dang,
kid.
he's a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she didn't know about what everything with
She didn't
Adam.
know that
No.
her father blew up their house. She didn't know all of that.
Mm-mm.
She didn't know about the
Oh
boy
no, she
getting
didn't know
killed.
that part. Yeah,
She didn't know
but she
about
knew, but
Carlo
she knew
killing the
that Adam
boy.
killed her brother though by accident, right?
Yeah, she knew that. She
Okay.
knows that.
Okay. Okay.
Because I think Adam actually told her, I think.
Okay, I thought so. Okay, but yeah, no, she didn't know all these things about her father. But she knows
Mm-hmm.
her father's a bad man, though.
Right.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So when she came in there, she was like, what you doing here? No, that's when they told her we got hit. When she
Mm-hmm.
went there, look,
Oh,
and then
this
he
was
took the
crazy.
engagement ring and put the balloon in there, y'all.
Yeah.
Did
Yes,
y'all notice that?
Yes,
yes,
I
I saw.
did.
I was
Yeah,
like,
Mm-hmm.
oh,
I was screaming in here. I was like, "Oh
Mm-hmm.
my god!"
that's letting him know, look, this came from me.
Right. He wanted her to know.
He wanted her to know.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. Oh, so she knows now because she probably didn't know who did it, but she knows now.
Right.
Once she
Mm-hmm.
saw the balloon, she knew
Right.
who it was.
If you have not voted, please scroll up to the top of the chat and cast your vote. Thank you. And look, I like the fact I think she's gonna run her off. Or if she does stick around and she reels her back in, I don't think it's gonna be good for her.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I've been feeling like that for a while now. I even thought at first, with us just seeing the trailer of that scene, that they was gonna be coming in and she was gonna be there and get, you know what I'm saying, hurt or worse because they trying to break up the place and she's caught in the midst of it. But it didn't work out that way. But it's like now Mo and them was about to get you behind because it's like you was supposed to be going home and you done brung your behind there. So she's like, first screamed at her, then she like, baby, no, and trying to run after her. But I think, and then she already felt funny with how she was treating the situation with little Mo. Like it's been a couple of different
That's your
incidents
nephew.
Yeah,
now.
it's different. It's more than one
Yeah,
incident. It's more than one incident that got her where she's gonna leave.
right.
The
Yes.
first thing was how she did little Mo. She was
Yeah,
like,
Mhm.
right.
that's your nephew, not some kid you got off the street.
Exactly.
So she said that's family.
Right.
So yeah, I was like, she I don't see her being sticking in. I don't see her being around that much longer.
Exactly. Yeah.
No. I mean,
What?
so do you think? Yeah. No. I'm agree. I think Janelle's gone. Yeah, I think she's gonna get out of town, or is she gonna get killed? One of the
Right.
something. Yeah.
What was your thoughts on Michael giving her Adams College fund?
I figured that's what he was gonna do when
Yeah.
he went to the bank to see about it.
Yeah.
I think it's smart. I think it's smart. I could understand. His son is not around no more to be able to use it, and I think it's something that could go towards her or his grandbaby. He just like use this because you know what I mean. This could be your way to be out and go ahead and do what you got to do and live your life. And it kind of fell into the same thing that the priest was telling her. Sometimes help may come from the most unexpected place. Because she felt stuck and trapped, like, where else I'm gonna go? Where else I'm gonna get help from? I'm a daggone, 17-year-old single mother. So that could be a very big help where she don't gotta go to her parents for that.
If she's smart, she should take that money and get out of town.
Right.
Definitely.
And that's what he was telling her. Get
she
as far away as you can.
Go to college at any time. She can take that money, get a plane ticket or bus ticket, anything, and get to another state. Get out of Louisiana.
Well, that's what he told her to leave town. So I hope she follows
go to
through
California
with it.
somewhere. Go somewhere far away from now.
Yeah,
I definitely hope she follows.
And I know that would give him some sense of peace.
All right, so now that she says once Rocco was gone, like I knew our relationship changed.
Right.
So do you think she's gonna file for divorce, or you think she's gonna do like the traditional Italian couples, and they're Catholic and stay with him?
I don't think she's staying with him. It's either gonna be a divorce or they just gonna be separated. She pretty much finally let him know because they was already sleeping in separate bedrooms. They was already disconnected, and he tried to say, which he had a point too. Sometimes it depends on the couple, but this is a common reason why couples can break up when there's a situation like that. And he was like, "Oh, maybe we could do this or that. I understand how you feel." And she said, "No, it's over. It was been over." And he just sat there and was looking. There wasn't nothing else really to say. I think
he knows it was over too. He don't love her.
He don't.
It's mutual. It's mutual on both of them.
Look, it's just a business arrangement,
right?
As far
it's just business,
concerned.
And that's the reason why I think it was Tina who made a point that he might take the father out. You know what I'm saying? Because if the father's gone, then I guess
what if he put the father in jail? Because the father basically is pushing him to the drug game.
Right.
Okay, Dizziato is proud to have his legacy live through the grandbaby. Even if it's not by his last name. I agree.
Exactly.
I agree. He loved that baby. Once I seen him feeding him and stuff like that, and then in the whole pancakes thing, I was sucked in with that. And I thought I loved it.
Yeah.
But he defends her. He like, look, he's back in. He's gonna.
But he don't want her messing with Fia. So
right.
So I think he's doing this so that she will
get off Fia.
So let me ask you this: are we gonna see a different side of Michael this episode, like where he's gonna be coming for them now?
I hope so.
Yeah, I feel like he really don't got nothing else to lose. He done found out what happened to his wife. That's closed. She ain't obviously coming back because she's gone. Adam's gone. This may be his way of getting his redemption, making sure Fia's away and her and the grandbaby is safe. And he just say it's on and popping now. Like whatever happened. Yeah. And get over this lady because she ain't gonna stop coming.
That's right. Yeah. He has nothing to lose.
Right.
Yeah. And he just don't want what's her name, Olivia, whatever her name is. He doesn't want her keep coming to Fia,
Exactly. Next thing you know, he gonna be talking to the mother-in-law too. She annoying.
I think she only 17, 18 years old, so she's still a kid.
Yeah, and I'm glad he told her like she's a minor. I'm her lawyer. Don't ever approach her again.
And she was like, "Are you a lawyer?" He was like, "No, not
right." I lost that, right?
No, he lost all that.
Yeah.
So Cinnamon says Sophia knows that Adam killed Rocco. Yeah, she knows. She knows. She knows. Gina blames Jimmy for Rocco's death. Yeah, she does blame him for the death.
Yeah.
So she's back in. She's back in. He's back in. I think he's gonna really come after them now. He's gonna put it to bed because now he know who killed his wife. He know who took out his wife.
Right.
And I think it's gonna be closure for him.
Yeah. I agree.
I think it's gonna be closure for him.
We didn't see the mayor this episode, Charlie.
I don't know if do you think we're gonna see him anymore? I think Dizziato gonna come to him for help.
He might. Remember I was saying last episode it'll be something they gotta reunite to do, as far as
you
that.
Did say that.
I could see that.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna
We
give
got
y'all
two more episodes left. I don't know
exactly.
how they
Do
gonna
y'all
wrap
see?
this up.
Would y'all watch another season of this?
I
Yeah,
would.
I would.
I
Yes,
definitely would.
I
Mhm.
definitely would. Yeah.
All right, so y'all see this? You gotta get it. Come on now. Yeah, right in the chat. All right, let me see what if I know somebody got it already. Well, not yet. Okay, Tina says she will watch another season. All right, come on, y'all. Y'all know this one. It's right in your face.
Yeah.
Right in
Yeah,
your
usually
face.
I don't be knowing
Yeah,
them, but
me
I've
too.
been putting them all
Look,
in the
they was
chest
easy
tonight.
ones tonight. Y'all said I was doing them, giving them hard.
Yeah.
All right,
Mhm.
y'all got it.
I was
Yeah.
about
Let me
ready to
see if
grab it.
nobody in the chat wrote it yet.
I'm surprised Antonio must have dipped out because he was.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, it would be cool if Michael gets
Oh,
proof
Cinnamon
they
got
blew
it.
up Eugene's family house. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, Cinnamon got it. All right. Yes, that is the word
Edith.
square.
Yeah.
And I
Mhm.
got one trivia question for y'all too. This is the trivia question. Y'all ready for the trivia question?
Yes.
What is the name of Big Mo's club? Was you paying attention?
I don't even remember.
Oh my God!
I'm not gonna lie.
I am paying attention, but still, it probably went right back. Oh man!
Look, they made the announcement before Janelle sang.
Yeah, they sure did.
They made the
I
announcement before
don't even
Janelle
remember
sang.
what it
So do
was.
y'all
It's some kind
know?
of French name though, right? It's like a
No, it's
French.
not Jazz Club. It
No,
is a French
it's
name.
a French name because New Orleans has a French,
Mhm. I
theme
Mm-hmm.
in
don't
it.
remember what it
It's a
was.
French name. I remember the DJ said
Somebody
something.
said Jazz Blues.
No,
I'm here multitasking. That's what he said.
the DJ the
Look,
DJ she said something about it. So that's why I do
Mhm.
remember the name. I just can't think what it is. It's a French name though. So
okay, I predict someone we thought was dead. They are going to bring them back, but I'm not sure who it would be. Wow.
I predict
Who would it be?
I
Because it
don't
seemed like
know.
we seen everybody that passed away, we seen them go.
Yeah.
And it was like, well, we know they not coming back. She's
Okay.
close.
Kitty got the answer.
Right.
Wait. I ain't see wait, I don't see it yet.
No,
Oh, the cat
Yeah,
you
talking
mean.
about
yeah.
she
Oh, I'm
trying to
thinking.
tell me the answer.
All
Yeah,
right, look. All right, so y'all don't know it.
It's a French name though. I do
I
know.
told
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah.
This is the answer, y'all. Desi Boulier.
Booyah.
Okay.
Okay. I knew it was something, but I just ain't know the name. But I knew it
So
Yeah.
was a
cinnamon was close. I definitely
Cinnamon
didn't
was the
remember
closest one,
that.
though.
yeah, because I remember the
Mhm.
DJ in the place said the
Yes.
name out loud.
Cinnamon was the closest one.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right, so
and now
that
you're paying.
is.
I guess I gotta pay a little
Hey,
more attention to stuff.
Savannah.
Yeah, I picked the easy one
And
tonight.
usually I write stuff like that
I know
down.
you. That's why I thought you was gonna get it real fast.
Oh yeah, so y'all be writing notes. I just watch it,
Yeah, I
and
be taking
then
notes.
I text y'all and be like, "Did y'all see
Right.
that?" Yes.
Yep. All right, so that's our show for tonight. Let me know
Oh,
what you are
Cinnamon
doing
said
on your
French
channel.
101 was my first D in college.
What's your what you got going on your channel, Tamika?
We start all over again this week, y'all. Tomorrow will be child. I'm starting to lose these daggone days because yesterday and today was supposed to be rest days, but it wasn't really a rest. But tomorrow we will be back again with the Oval Sisters. We're gonna be doing it all over again. BMF. Me and Moochie will be doing what do you call that? Love at the Lockup and Snowfall. I don't even remember if it fall on my channel, your channel, because we going back
It's
and
on
forth.
your channel this week.
Oh, okay.
It's on my channel, Snowfall, this week.
Okay, yeah.
And
So
Godfather of Harlem, I'm doing Wednesday. So
make
Thursday
sure
will be
y'all notifications on.
Yes, keep your notifications
Oh, so
on.
wait, what's for tomorrow Tuesday, right? What's tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow's Tuesday.
No, I
I
mean
don't think we got
what's
anything planned for Tuesday.
Mm-mm.
nothing to do. Okay.
I know I'm trying to do my Bel Air and Wu Tang. If I
Yeah.
could get back on schedule, I'm gonna try
And
to go
it'll
live with
be
Wu Tang.
BMF, and I'm not too sure if I'm gonna do Bailey because not too many people was watching the review, but I don't know if they just maybe didn't get a chance to see the episode yet. Some
Yeah,
people
I
because
still ain't seen
it's
it yet.
so
I'm
much
still,
stuff out, you know.
Yeah,
it's so
no.
much. Yeah,
And then I'll
I would
also
jump
be
on.
doing the season finale for The Last of Us will be on my channel too. So that's it.
All right. So that is our show for tonight. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you, Inga, for coming through.
Oh, thank you for always having me. I
And
appreciate it.
we out of here. Thanks for coming out,
All
y'all.
right, y'all.
You know,
Thank
if
you
All
for
y'all
right.
didn't hit
having
that
me.
like button, hit the like button. If
Yes,
you're
hit
here for the
the
Thumbs,
rewatch,
thumbs.
hit
y'all. Hit them
hashtag
thumbs.
rewatch. Thank you for coming out. God bless and have a good night, y'all.
Good night, everybody.